What's up and welcome to Around with the Boys podcast. On this show, we talk about life, sports, business, and all the cool shit in between. I'm your host, James Rackley. Along with me, as always, is my co-host,
Johnny Dunleavy.
Mr. Johnny Dunleavy. So sit back, relax, crack you a cold one, and enjoy the show.
The weekend has basically officially begun for me.
Basically officially begun. Hell yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Around with the Boys. This is episode 45. As always, be sure to subscribe on all major platforms. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're live again on the YouTube. Shout out to Josh, already in there. And follow us on all the socials.
I'm about to say we're still doing Twitch if you like that better.
Yep.
YouTube, Twitch, got it both going now.
Got them both going at the same time. So if you don't have a Twitch account or whatever, just hit the YouTube. Link is in our story right now.
Yep.
Peep it. Speaking of our story, subscribe or like our Instagram. I mean, dude, follow us. All the stuff.
Yep.
We're doing it. And TikTok, too, if you mess with that, because I'm messing with it.
Yeah, we're trying to be real interactive, so we want y'all to log in, subscribe, do all that. Hit us up while we're talking, be a part of the program.
For sure. How was your week?
My week was good, man. It's going by pretty fast, trying to get all this stuff done before the bachelor party.
Departure.
Sealing up the loose ends and really just preparing my liver for what's about to occur. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's going to be probably the longest weekend of the year thus far.
Yeah, dude, I got a new pack of vitamins.
Oh, nice. Get some emergencies.
I'm telling you, all that stuff, dude.
What kind of vitamins? You Fred Flintstone guy?
No, I don't do Fred, bro. I'm a man now, so the men's multivitamin.
Did you do the Fred Flintstones?
Yes, I did.
What was your favorite flavor?
You know what? I really don't know.
I like the red ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I know it wasn't red. I know that. I guess I did know that.
Cherry?
What I didn't like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big cherry. It's like cough medicine. Like cherry is the worst. I like the purple one better.
Grape?
Yeah.
Grape drink?
Yeah,
Grape is fire, too.
It's just
I like grape Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways, last week we had Taylor on here. We caught up with him. That was hilarious, dude. I can't stop. When he was talking about the kids that sprint to lunch in high school.
Look, man, if you were a sprinter, I'm sorry, but that shit had me cracking up, dude.
I was dying. And now, every time that kid sprinted to lunch.
Yeah, dude, it's just hilarious, man.
It's
Scene's just all around funny dude, man. You just never know what he's going to do.
Yeah, we're going to miss him this weekend, but that's all right.
Yep.
This weekend, we are headed to Atlanta for my bachelor party. We've been talking about it. The week has finally arrived. We're leaving Friday. We have tickets to the Friday night game, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
We're going to be in the general admission outfield area. It's basically just one giant open walk-in bar space.
Yeah, and see, I didn't realize this was it goes down like that. Because I asked, I was like, John, where we're sitting? I thought it was the assigned seats and all that. He's like, nah, man, we're in the outfield. So it's sounding like it's almost like a party.
It's like you're at a bar. Exactly. It's a tailgate within the stadium. You just have to pay for every beer.
And then just trying to get smoked by a home run.
Yeah,
but everybody around you is going to be like, oh, trying to catch it.
For sure. And so I sat in this same section at the Braves' old stadium, Turner Field. Right now it's Truist Park. And it's awesome. You're just leaning on the railing overlooking, I guess that was in right field.
Yeah.
But yeah, fun time. Hopefully a home run gets hit to us. That would be fun.
That's what I was just about to say. Which one out of all of us you think would catch the home run ball?
Well, I'm hoping Petey Alonso here behind me, the polar bear.
Yeah, for sure.
Goes yard. I will be in that jersey. That is the one I'll be wearing.
There you go. Well, dude, if a Braves player hits it, don't throw it back.
No.
I'm about to say, because this is your bachelor party. That'd be cool to get a home run on your bachelor party.
Yeah, I don't care who hits it.
How sick would that be?
I mean, how sick is it to be I caught a home run at a major league ball game?
Yeah, that in general is cool.
Yeah. Have you heard about the kid that studies players and he goes and he's got 74 home run balls?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Young kid too. He's less than 30.
Wow. That's impressive.
He studies with a hit. Yeah,
he's just really into home run balls.
Really into it, and it's wild. Like he knows, and he'll move every inning. So he'll look, see who's up. Okay, this guy usually hits it here, and he'll just walk and kind of mosey his way around and like be in that area.
Was he just collecting them?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I guess that'll be worth a lot.
You catch an important one.
But yeah, catch an important one, and then you get that thing signed. That'd be cool.
Yeah, but I feel like if I don't know. If I hit like an important home run as a player, I would want it back.
No, it depends on what it's for. You said important one, like an important player hitting a home run.
Well,
now if you're talking about the player hitting it, yes. If it was like
his first major league home run,
first major league home run to go to the World Series or stuff like that, I would want to keep that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
I'll tell you what was cool. So Mookie Betts, right?
Yeah,
plays for the Dodgers. In the outfield, I forget who it was that they were playing, but it was at their stadium, and this dude, I think it was first major league at bat, went yard, and Mookie ran to the wall, and he was like, it like just went over like second or third row, caught it, and he was like talking to the guy. He's like, "Hey, throw that ball back!" Like that was his first major league at bat, and he hit a home run. The dude threw him the ball back. Mookie gets it, runs it in, gives it. I mean, this guy's on the other team, gives him the ball, goes to the dugout, grabs one of his bats. Mookie does, signs it, runs back out to the outfield, and gives him a signed bat.
Damn, that's awesome.
By Mookie Betts, who people know far more than homeboy who just hits
for sure. But that's cool of him to do that to like.
That was like last week.
To like help out somebody like that. That's pretty sick. And it's just to me like watching football the other day, like all those rookies catching their first NFL touchdown.
Yeah,
like in that moment, that little moment when you catch that ball, it's like your whole life you worked for this moment.
That's it.
And there it is sitting right there in your hands. Like,
and then you just hope you repeat it over and over. Like, wasn't it crazy that like you work so hard to get to one moment and then you just repeat that moment over and over?
Yeah, it's like that's the end of part one of your journey. Yeah. Now part two comes. It's like, where are you going to go with it? How far are you going to go with it, you know?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Like, be a regular time starter and then like set records.
Set records. Okay, that's what you said. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
Yeah, so that'd be insane.
So that's Friday night.
But yeah, so hopefully we'll catch a fly ball coming towards us.
I'd love that. We'd put that would be in the shot every single
episode. Dude, yeah, that'd be a great little decor.
Memento.
Yeah.
Like get its own camera for it. Just put it into the video. Just
either way.
Either way. So that's Friday night. Afterwards, who knows where the night will take us.
Dude, well, are we at the suggestions or like?
Not yet.
Okay. So anyway, is there bars around that area?
Yeah, so it's really cool. It's called the Battery.
Yeah.
And it's basically a bunch of square blocks. Like your ID gets checked when you walk in, and then you're in there, and you can walk around from bar to bar with open container because it's like a sectioned off.
Can you go there like even if you're not watching the game?
Oh yeah. Okay. The stadium's inside of it.
Gotcha.
So like Saturday night, that's where we had planned on going. There's a giant like mini baseball field that's AstroTurf that they built with a huge projector screen behind it, showing the game, and like you're right next to the stadium, so you can hear it. You just grab beers.
I think I've seen that shot on TV when they showed some of the kids outside.
Yeah.
Like, I forget what it was, some certain event.
But there's bars all around it.
Awesome. Well, shit, if you're around or in the Atlanta area, come kick it with us, man.
For real. So that's like Saturday afternoon. I mean, the house we got down there, the Airbnb, has a grill and propane and all this shit. It has a pool too.
Yeah, it's
lucky us. They closed it last week.
Are you shitting me?
No, for the season. We knew that when we booked it.
I didn't know that, dude. We were looking at there was a deck, that looks like you could jump into the pool from the deck, and that's what we were planning on the other day.
Yeah.
So that's canceled, huh?
Unfortunately, that is canceled.
Fuck. All right.
But I mean, that's okay. It's still. I mean, it sleeps 16.
Yeah.
There's 10 of us going, so that's nice.
It looked like I had a decent little sunset view.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Just kidding. So yeah, Saturday.
Now is that like in the city?
No. So we got so the Battery is like north, right? North of the city a little bit. And we have an Airbnb up towards that.
Gotcha.
Right. So like it'd be a little chunk of change to Uber like actually down into the city.
Yeah, that's straight. I don't need to go there anyway.
I don't need to go there anyway. There's all sorts of cool shit to do around the stadium, so I'm fine with it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Saturday we're gonna grill out, like play some yard games, and then there's like a pregame, and then head back down to the Battery.
So that's Saturday day.
Cool. I might go live. I'm bringing the bump box, which has 2 microphones, and James and I might be commentating beer pong matches.
No, that'd be pretty.
Spike
okay.
ball live commentating.
Yeah,
we'd be able to do it all.
Then so we could do that. Are we bringing these mics or all that, or we just?
No, we would just bring the 2 mics that attach to the bump box.
Yeah,
and it'll just pick up the mics from the iPad or whatever.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. That'd be cool to broadcast some little
challenges.
Yeah, challenges, like just show the damn nonsense going on.
Right, and then because Sunday, depending on how we feel, might go to the 1:00 game because tickets are gonna be dirt cheap because the team suck. Or
the Braves don't.
Yeah, that's it. Or watch from the house and do like an NFL Sunday because we have the Airbnb till Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll see.
Hell yeah, man.
But we put up on Instagram for suggestions of things to do down there.
Yep.
Here's what we got. My brother, who will be there, says he would like to Control-Alt-Delete Miller lattes.
Yeah, that's my plan.
That will happen.
Not gonna say. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about how many I'm gonna intake, but I really don't care. So the Control-Alt-Delete Miller Lights is a definite yes.
Mm-hmm.
Even I thought he's a PBR guy.
But I mean, you get a white collar job, you move up in life.
Oh, I get it, bro. I get it. But look, I don't think. I mean,
I'm a natty guy at heart.
That's what I'm saying. Well, stay true to your heart, bud.
On game day.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, anyway, yeah, we'll be drinking Miller Lights, that's for sure.
Perfect.
Classic.
Merritt says to eat some good food. I'll be on the grill, so that'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the aquarium. And also go to the strip club.
All right, let's start with the first one. You're going to be killing the food.
Correct.
No doubt that's going to happen. Look, I like the aquarium. I'm a big fan of the aquarium, but I've been to it a lot here at home.
Right.
And we can go out there and play in the water and be a part of the aquarium, the big aquarium.
That's right.
Called the ocean. But the stripper thing, I mean, possibly, dude, I'm not the biggest, strip club fan.
I'll be honest with everyone out there.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like a super big waste of money to me.
It is, but I will say it's one of those things you got to go one time.
Yeah, you have to experience it.
You got to go once, especially, but
been more than once, but
yeah, we all have. I mean, and it's not.
And look, I've been to small strip clubs in Myrtle Beach here.
Yeah,
and also Cheetahs in Atlanta with my older brother 6-7 years ago.
I've been to Magic City.
That's the most famous one basically. Mm-hmm. Besides King of Diamonds in Miami, but we went for March Madness, the first 2 days of March Madness, and they had 65 girls representing every school.
Really?
Yeah, I mean this place was massive, dude. It had a 12 rack. It was the buffet.
Yeah, but
gourmet and really good food. 12 catering racks all the way down the line. I mean, it was massive.
Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about buffets and strip clubs though.
Yes,
I just all those smells, those fumes, and then you got these just nasty fucking desperate dudes in there, and I'm sitting there trying to eat a meal.
Britney Spears perfume.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know, magic tricks going on. I don't need.
Dude, trapeze. I'm at a circus. I'm at a strip club. I don't know.
I gotta keep my wits about me. I'll smoke a cigar in a heartbeat. I love smoking a cigar in there because I feel like The Sopranos when I do that. The bada bing.
Yeah.
And so
so you just want to make the smell even fucking worse.
I'm not eating. I just declared I wasn't eating there.
I know, but
if I'm going into a strip club, I'd rather smell my cigar than everything else. Yeah, I get and the worst part to me, if you're gonna go to a strip club, go to a spacious one. Don't be sitting there some dude getting his fucking dance.
Dude, it's so weird.
It's bro, this guy is I don't even know what kind of thoughts he's got going on. I'm this close. I'm trying to get by her, waving somebody down for a drink, and seeing this dude's face in front of me, hit his own face. I'm dude, get me the fuck away from this.
Yeah, and it's funny. The people watching is pretty good there, which is funny because you go there to watch people. Literally, that's what a strip club is, right?
Yeah.
But the people that are watching the people, that's the real show. Because some of them you're like, phew.
Do you know what else is weird? Is you go in there, you go to the restroom and there's a little guy in there.
Oh yeah.
Whatever they're called. You know what I'm talking about? But
yes.
Offering paper towels, mints, everything else.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude has to sit in there and just
he works off tips.
Dude, yeah, because when I went to Magic City, They had one of those guys there too.
Yeah.
But first off, dude, they do dances, and like it was just crazy to me how they got these little people that come out of nowhere with brooms, and they're just shuffling up that money, bagging it up, and then they get it going again.
Yeah.
You know, but you go in hell. I went in there, and like there's a dude selling straight up like all kinds of cigars and shit, like right in the restroom.
Right.
It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy. And like, dude, I have nothing against strippers. Get your money. A lot of them make a lot of money. Do your thing. It's just not for me.
No, it's no doubt. I mean,
I'll tell you what. I think it was at the Crazy Horse here in town. Yeah. The guy in the bathroom, he was sitting in one corner, and he put the trash can. There was like 4 or 5 sinks on the other side, and he got one of those little mini basketball goals that you put on the wall, like above a door.
Yeah.
And he put it right above the trash can. And then, of course, they hand you your paper towels, right? They see you washing your hands. And then he had a line, and he was like, you stand behind this and shoot your paper towel into the hoop, which was over the trash can. You don't have to tip me. I was like, I'm taking that bet.
Yeah, Drano.
Come on. Hit it once. Try 3 times.
Man. I remember, so we went to the strip club in Myrtle Beach for one of our buddies' bachelor parties.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that one? That one was dirty.
Yeah, it was Derrieres.
Yeah.
Or Secrets.
No, I don't know which one it was.
We bring our own beer.
I don't know, man. It was the one where I went on walkabout and I took a shot with the owner, and the next thing I knew, I was outside. Like
Masters.
Yeah, that's it.
Masters.
Yeah. These guys didn't know where I was. I was out back taking a nap. That's
what you call it.
And they went back to the hotel, and it was just a long, long fucking night.
Oh my
So anyway,
God.
dude, I don't know if you're into that stuff. Cool.
Ariel Swanson told us to go to the Claremont Lounge. If you don't know what the Claremont Lounge is,
I was completely ignorant until John told me earlier.
Claremont Lounge is a strip club in Atlanta, but it is old time, like old time. I can't even tell you how long it's been around. You could probably look it up. But we went there when I was in Atlanta like 10 years ago with my brother for a VT bowl game, I believe it was. And it is, I don't even know how to describe it. The average age is well over 40.
Really?
When we were there. Now, look, it's been 10 years.
Are the strippers or the patrons?
The strippers.
The strippers are over 40?
Oh, yeah. And like crazy, like out of this world crazy. And then when we were there, there was a midget swinging on a swing suspended from the ceiling.
Huh.
I was looking around like, this place is something else. Right?
Why'd they have the midget swinging from the ceiling?
Hell if I know, but she was
low ceilings.
She was getting.
But I'm sorry, I could. It was just. You teed that up.
Yeah,
I couldn't help myself.
Damn,
there.
That's funny. Probably it's old.
I mean, yeah, because that was my question to begin with. What makes a strip joint old school?
I'll tell you what, though, she was covered in cash.
The midget?
Oh my God.
Well, yeah. I mean,
it was wild. This place is like a staple now. That's why, like, the dude that commented this, which is funny because I have a separate story about the Claremont Lounge. I don't even know who this guy is.
Yeah. But
the Claremont Lounge is a staple. And I got into a Twitter beef with a stripper from the Claremont Lounge like a month ago. If anybody watches Workaholics,
did you see her picture? Was she like an older? Yeah. Was she in the range?
She was a little older. Yeah.
Okay.
But I won't get into it. But basically, what happened was, if anyone's seen Workaholics, Blake, right, on Twitter, he's Uncle Blazer. He's got the crazy big curly hair.
Yeah.
He tweeted at like 1 a.m, and it was like, the Claremont Lounge is incredible, or something like that. or unreal, or something like that. And so I replied back. I'm like, was the midget still there? That's all I said. Or asked for the midget or something.
Yeah.
And like a day goes by, and next thing you know, like I get a notification, and a stripper from the Claremont Lounge is like, we've never had a midget here. And I said, oh, ma'am. Yeah. I said, you're mistaken. I was there about 10 years ago. There's one swinging from a swing. Trust me. They're swinging from the ceiling.
Yeah.
On a swing. And she's like, you're wrong. We've never had one. I was like, I'm not going to get into this with you. I can just tell you what I remember.
Yeah.
And she just said, well, you're fucking wrong.
Why is she so mad about a midget being there?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that would be good business for you. So we might have to pay a visit.
Well, they probably had to let the midget go, racking up all the money. Nobody wanted to
stealing
see
everyone
those.
else's. Yeah, that's probably why they're so mad. They're like, no, don't talk about that.
It's like
don't get the idea back in.
So is this like the retirement home for strippers, or like?
Dude, hell if I know. All I know is that it would take me a lot to go to that place. That's all I'll say.
I mean, that's more of like it's like a sightseeing event.
It is.
Like you walk in there.
Like it's probably gonna have a historical plaque on the wall.
Yeah, like, believe it or not.
Yeah, back in no, but it wouldn't surprise me if that was like a brothel back in the day.
Yeah, Betsy here's been she's been pole dancing since '67.
God almighty, her daughter's right with her.
Hell yeah.
Generational thing.
Yeah. That's insane though.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah, I might skip that one, even though it would be kind of funny to see. You know what I mean? But
I don't
particularly want to see like 50-year-old women parading around like that, to be honest with you.
No, neither do I.
And I guess the Blake guy was there. It was probably for the sightseeing event as well. I thought it was wild.
For sure. Zach said little 5 points, which I don't know what that is.
Maybe it's just like a little area.
Is
kind
it
of like the Battery?
Is it a casino? Little.
Wait.
5 points.
If little 5 points is a casino, we might have to go. You know what I'm saying?
Little 5 points. Atlanta. I don't think it is. It's
Only thing I hear 5 points and I think of like Gangs of New York, because that's like where
It's a neighborhood in Atlanta.
Okay, so I guess it's like a Mayfair or something like that.
Your guide to Atlanta's favorite neighborhood. Looks like it's got a bunch of cool shit.
Well, there we go.
Okay. Well, yeah. Cool. Put that on the list.
Yep.
Sweet. We've been to a few bachelor parties though.
Yeah.
Right. I've been to 2 in Charleston.
Yep.
2 in Nashville. Which Nashville, like, that's like the bachelor.
I've never been in Nashville. That's like
Sheesh.
I need to go. I know.
Dog. That place is a different world.
Yeah.
It's like Vegas without the casino.
Mm.
I mean, I'm sure there's one there, but like, you know what I mean?
No, I know.
Every bar is just, it's open. It all has live music, and it's all good because if you're bad, you don't make it in Nashville. Like
that's pretty cool,
right? But I have to imagine these dudes get pretty tired of like singing like the same fucking songs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they do, but it's like, to your point, like you don't go to Vegas and be a poor performance. You know,
exactly.
You're going out there and doing it right because it's all about like presentation and all out there. Yeah. That's what, honestly, dude. That's what I love about Vegas. Like, aside from the gambling, you go out there, man. Everything is like, dude, there's no slow service. Everything's perfect.
Always on point.
Because you never know who's a millionaire. Yeah. Like somebody could stroll up in a t-shirt and some shorts with some holes in it.
And that's like the new outfits nowadays.
And
no one's wearing suits.
Well, I know, but even back
nice
then,
jeans
dude,
and fitted
like
t-shirts.
Those people are trained to not get caught like judging because you just don't know.
Yeah.
And then somebody will bust your ass so quick, and then like,
dude,
people will make it a point to like call your place out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Palm Steakhouse in Caesar's Palace is where we ate dinner. It's doing it again.
Fuck it, man. Keep rolling.
All right, fuck it. It's doing. We did dinner there for a work trip.
Yeah.
And the waiter's name was Israel. I'll never forget him. The best waiter I've ever seen or had in a restaurant in my entire life. Mm-hmm. So good that he was selling fine cigars and actually sold the table, all of us chipped in, a box for $450.
Yeah.
Like that good. And of course he got tipped out the ass, but like,
yeah,
just and we weren't his only table. And I'm looking and he's just in 10 out of 10. Every table.
Dude, it's great, man. It's just, it's such a skill.
Yeah.
To be that hospitable. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, so I salute to all those people that are like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like Tirico status, as in like Mike Tirico.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like one of the best voices you can ever hear during the Masters weekend.
Or for any sport.
Any sport. You're right.
For
any
that
sport.
matter.
He might be my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
Him and Jim Nance are
hands down.
Tag team. A unique bachelor party trip we went on, though, was Patrick's to Chicago for Lollapalooza.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 2014 or 15?
I can't remember. Oh, I think it was 2014, right?
Yeah.
I just remember his anniversary.
It was 2014.
Because his anniversary date is 10/4, October 4th.
Yeah.
Because he was like 10/4. It was just funny.
Yep. That was pretty fun too. There was like 10 of us up there. For that, and like we had never been to a festival like that before.
Yeah, we talked about it before, but it was like we saw legends perform.
Legends. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. But back to Nashville, right? So Nashville, I did my older brother and younger brothers there,
and
the bachelorette scene there is like bar, like the bar, like that's
really that's where they go.
Yeah, and it's so funny because there's like such a, you wanted to talk about this, but like such a difference between bachelor parties and bachelorette parties.
Yeah,
right. Because the bachelor parties, we're up on the, because there's a bar there called Honky Tonk Central, and it's on a corner, and it's 3 floors, and every floor is identical layout.
Yeah,
and they all like the walls open up, like the whole thing opens up, like you can stand on like a balcony with a railing, like look down onto the strip, and like there's all the dudes in the bachelor party up on the damn patio looking down, or the porch looking down.
Yeah,
and you just see truck after truck. They have these big flatbeds you can just sit in the back of bachelorette parties, and like the pedal wagon things.
Oh my god,
you know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Like, oh my god, yeah! They're just like screaming. They're all wearing like fucking identical hats.
Dude, hand me a beer, please. We're gonna dig into this here.
Yeah, like, the thing that we did for my younger brothers, his buddy had shirts made that were like a silhouette of him from like a funny ass picture where he's like literally hammering Doritos down.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, and so that was like we wore those. I don't even know if we wore them out. But like the thing we did for the baseball game that we went to, because we went to a minor league game there, which their stadium was sick. It was fairly new. We all wore Hawaiians. So like that was fun, but also everyone's is unique.
Yeah.
You run into a bachelorette trip though. It's like matching everything. Everything,
dude. Like the amount of money that gets spent for a girl's bachelorette party versus a guy's is probably astronomical.
It has to be.
Because we're talking like the girls, like they'll have the little sashes they wear,
Right.
Like they all got pink except one's white, or whatever.
Yeah.
That's just one thing. And then you got the matching outfits, the koozies,
the shirts.
I mean,
Just go, on and on.
And that's before we even get there.
Well, yeah, and then you get there and you got to spend 3 hours decorating the entire house.
Yeah, if you got a house, you got to do that, get that right. Okay. But to me, the funniest part, like outside looking in, 30,000-foot view, is like imagining girls trying to plan all that shit and delegating and like trying to make this, because to me, it reminds me, it's kind of like school. You know how you get assigned like group projects?
Yeah.
Like the girl in the group always took control of that part, no doubt. And so now it's just like all these girls and they all want to have their little say, their little spin on it for the bride,
right.
But it's like showing off what they can do.
Yeah,
I don't know. Dude. I mean, not dissing. I'm just laughing.
It's got to be a whole different scenario. I mean, like mother or brother put a spreadsheet together last night and shared it in the Google Docs, so everyone can edit it. You just put down what you're bringing.
Yeah,
and that's that.
And then Tess tried to fucking knock my ass because like John's little brother, his name is James, and he put the spreadsheet out and he had his name by virtually everything. And Tess was like, "Oh yeah, so James is gonna take care of it all."
Yeah,
huh?
He was like, "Jimmy, thank you so much for taking care of everything."
And I'm like, wait.
I thought that was hilarious. Tesh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that was good. Whatever, but nah, it's just fun. And I'm not like hating on y'all like girls. I mean, I know y'all are gonna have a great time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But to me, like John said, like what do the classic things you see bachelorette parties have? That little sash. That one of them has a list, but they're checking off all these little.
Oh my god, I forgot about the
fun adventurous things we do. Like,
the scavenger hunt thing or whatever you call it.
Yeah, and it's always like crazy, like sit on a stranger's porch or like like kiss a random guy on the cheek or like it's just weird random shit, and it's like maybe we should put together a fucking list.
Yeah, but like it has to be funny.
Oh, that's all it would be. It would be like erroneous. See, our list would probably turn into like a similar to like Jackass.
Yeah, we can't let Joey make the list.
No, exactly.
He'd kill me.
But so you got your list, you got your matching outfits, and I'm sure like the decorations of the place you're staying, for sure.
Yeah, and then it's like, so Emily's right. They got a house. They rented a beach house. I think like Isle of Palms or something like that. It's gonna be great. Give me a great time. They're gonna have a blast, and chilling.
Yeah.
But like, you go to you see these bachelorette parties that are like insane, buying everything, right? Like, do they even go to Chippendales? Like, what do? You go like, do you get like male strippers? Like, how does that work?
Well, like, I think the weird thing is like, how I remember like going to the bars when we were younger and like seeing the bachelorette parties, and they're like, they have like There was one that had like little dick necklaces. You know,
oh yeah,
and they have
the dick straws.
yeah, the
Like
dick
those
straws.
are funny.
Yeah, but it's just like they have like shit like that. You know.
Yeah.
I don't think we could pull off the same thing.
Right. Yeah. Like there's just so much that goes into it.
Yeah.
It's almost like there might be more planning than the actual wedding. That's a lie. Because
I was about to say, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a lie.
But I mean, dude, it's either way. My brother, because he just went to a bachelor party down in Alabama, and apparently he went to the coolest bar he's ever been to. It's called. He said it's directly on the line of Florida and Alabama. And it's like the
Floribama.
Yes, you've heard of it.
Well, no, that's just what they call it.
Okay. Well, anyway, but that's the name of the bar.
Yeah, the Panhandle.
And he said, dude, it is just popping. He said, and then they rented a pontoon boat, and you could just go out in your pontoon boat and pull up to these river bars, I guess, or whatever they got going on out there.
Yeah.
And just drink and hop around. He said that was wild.
Damn, that sounds like fun. Where were they?
Somewhere down there near the beach, I guess, or whatever. I mean, they were out there, but that's just no what I'm bringing to your bachelor party is a book bag with my toiletries and my clothes. That's it.
A book bag. This man goes for weekend trips with a book bag.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
You roll that shit up nice and right. You get it out, get a little steam dry in. If you had a hotel, you know, take your shower and then leave the water running hot for a little while, shake it out, do what you got to do and roll.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
you know what, dude? It's all compact. It's all in one little place. And dude, I have nothing spread out. I'm not one of these cats that get to the hotel room or this Airbnb and put my shit in drawers and all that to leave something. Nah, ain't me. It's all in one spot. I mean, and that's just your boy. I'm not dissing anybody who's like that.
No, yeah. I mean,
That's just me personally.
I totally get it. And that's fine.
Dude,
It's amazing to me that you can travel with a backpack.
Yeah.
For like 3 days.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You just do it right, man.
Yeah, I can't do that though because.
Do you think like in terms of regular crazy adventures, you know, like you think it's the same with girls and guys?
No, because I think guys just go harder.
Yeah,
and you just never know. I mean, it could though. I'm not saying it's the same. I'm not saying one's better, one's crazier than the other.
Yeah.
I just don't know if it's the same. I think their crazy trips are probably different than what we would consider.
Yeah, I feel like ours would be like a snowball effect if we really start getting wild. Yeah, and the whole crew gets wild, and then something's gonna escalate and happen.
Yeah, if everyone gets hyped,
yeah,
it might be.
And I'm not talking about a fight. I'm just talking about anything.
No,
going over the overboard.
Wow, this is fun. This is a lot of fun, and then it just goes.
Yeah,
there's no stopping it. If we're all at a place having a good time, that's when nights are the longest.
Yeah,
because everyone feeds off each other's energy.
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is this: I feel like at a bachelorette party, there's always that one girl who's more sober that night. It's like, y'all, but rounds everybody back in. Versus all the ones we've been to, I haven't had a lifeguard yet tell me to turn down, except for the police. Yeah, tell me to calm down. So it's jeez.
Yeah, and there's always someone manages to not get blasted, but still pretty drunk.
Yeah,
and keep it if there's that one or two guys that just kind of keep the chains together.
Yeah, there's the one dude that remembers almost everything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
And there's always that one part where it's like, oh, shit, no one recalls how we got from there to there.
Yeah, for real, dude.
Until you look at your Uber receipts.
Which that's gonna be a crazy thing, seeing the difference in Ubers there. Can't be that much crazier, right?
Nah, and so there's 10 of us, so we just need 2 XLs.
Yeah,
so that's easy.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I think we're not that far away from the stadium and all that stuff.
Yeah. So, well, that's what's up, man. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. I think the broadcast the drinking games.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
That'd be kind of funny, man. If we how many people are going total? 10.
Mm-hmm.
So we could divide people up.
It should be teams of 2, dude.
Teams of 2.
And whoever is not playing something can just be on the commentating.
Yeah. That'd be sick. Just rotating.
Sick. Just rotating.
Are we gonna bring these mics or
No. This one right here.
Yeah.
And then I have another one that's
Is it gonna sound like shit though?
Cheaper. It's gonna come through that. And so the mic.
Oh, through that onto, and then the phone's just gonna capture the sound.
The iPad will, yeah.
With a cord?
No, with its microphone.
We'll have to test that.
All right. Well, we're also gonna be outside playing yard games. I'm not bringing. No. It sounds. I'll show you. It sounds
All right.
Trust me. Y'all will be able to watch it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Yeah, and like we said before, like any rounders, we got some in the Atlanta area. Come check us out. Get drunk with us. Do whatever, man.
Just come have a beer.
Also, I've been meaning to do this. Shout out to our listener in Frankfurt, Germany.
Oh.
I don't know if you're like a German person or somebody in the military over there, because I'm pretty sure we got a base over there. But I'm just shouting you out because I've been noticing you listening to each episode for a while now. So I've just been meaning to do that. So shout out to you.
Yeah.
Whoever you are.
Whoever you are. That's awesome. How many countries are we in now?
I think 12 or 13. Because we hit China jumped in. There's also shout out to the Brazilian who's been listening as well.
Oh.
Shout out to you.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so
we'll move
keep
on.
it going. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Let's move on to sports.
First, before we get in there, did everybody see that horrendous fan field goal attempt? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I sent the video. I know exactly.
That was you who sent it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was me who sent that.
That was the most pitiful shit.
So
he could have been walking blind and kicked it better than what he did.
Here's the problem. I watched it a few times. And by that, I mean like 50. This kid had to attempt it was just an extra point, college extra point. So lined up, you kick it from the 10-yard line. So it's like a 21-yard field goal.
Yeah.
Okay. He was a big dog. He's big.
Yeah.
And what happened was when you're kicking a field goal, your plant foot should be basically in line with the football, depending on how far away you are. So that when you're kicking the ball, your foot is just like coming down to the ground, right? You know what I mean? My man's planted his back foot about 2 feet behind the football.
Mm-hmm.
So he swung his leg and like barely kicked it, and it was so far behind it, he just fell over.
Yeah.
And it went like 6 yards.
Yeah. Again, to my point, if he was fucking walking blind, he would have kicked it farther.
This is true.
Just ran right into it. It would have gone farther.
This kid would have won a car had he made this field goal. And the best part of the video is that it shows him on the ground, and he's just like, oh, shit. And then it pans to the stadium view, and it's just the people, and they're just reversing the car off the field.
No.
Because the video starts with them coming out on the field, and like he does that, and immediately they're like, reverse, get off the field.
Loser. That's hilarious.
That shit was so funny.
Damn, son.
That video was... I'll post it up if you haven't seen it.
Wow, that's too good.
I didn't
know the car hit.
Yeah, it was like I think it was like during halftime or during a quarter break of a college game.
Yeah, see, that's good.
Last weekend. So that was absolutely hilarious.
Excellent.
Anyways, last week we said Panthers -8 I said Panthers -8 was a lock.
Yep.
Booyah.
Nailed it.
James had Cards -6.5. Booyah.
Nailed it.
And then we said NC State +10.5. Shout out to State for winning.
Actually winning the game. That was a big deal, man. Y'all deserved to storm the field as you did. And
for sure.
It was cool. I was coming home from work and I caught the tail end of it and then went to overtime and then that back and forth series. I mean, that was awesome.
Awesome.
But again, I don't think the kicker was allowed to participate at the parties after the game.
Yeah, man. The kicker for State missed 3. 2 of them I'll let slide. They were over 50 yards. The wind was pretty bad. But the last one, the 39-yarder to win the game with 6 seconds left, you cannot miss a 39-yard field goal to beat Clemson. Thank God they won in overtime. He was the happiest kid in Raleigh.
For sure.
That is an absolute fact. This week, starting tomorrow night, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars +7.5 in Cincinnati on Thursday Night Football. Let's keep in mind the last 2 Thursday night games, the first touchdown scorer has been a quarterback. Everyone keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind. I think Joe Burrow is going to smack these fools all over the place.
Yeah. I think ever since you said go Burrow go on that pod,
dude,
him and Jamar Chase have been
just killing it, dude.
Killing it.
And dude, to be real with you, I'm stoked for him, man. I hated how his season ended last year.
Yeah, it was rough.
And dude, now this is his sophomore year. Trevor Lawrence, whatever his name is, I mean, he didn't. Let me just tell you something, dude. You got Goldilocks versus the dude who sits in the big chair and smokes cigars and is like about his business.
Yeah, we know who we're taking here.
He's about to beat his ass, dude. I can't wait to watch.
I think so too, because like they were, I mean, I don't know if they ever played each other, but they were always in the mix for the college football.
Yeah, I like Joe Burrow's heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, basically being told, "Fuck you" by Ohio State.
Oh, dude, by everybody. And then wasn't he the guy that has small hands? Like.
Yeah, he's doing okay.
Yeah, okay.
Coach O knew.
That's what I'm saying,
Go
dude.
Tigers.
I mean, look at Dan Murray or whatever his name is.
Kyler.
Yeah,
he's got huge hands though for how small he is.
Tiny little guy though. Helmet looks huge on him.
I know. It's so funny to watch him scramble.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, oh shit. Like at least when Michael Vick scrambled, like he was still 6'1".
Yeah.
And like, I mean, Kyler Murray is, there's no chance he's 5'10". He's got to be like 5'9".
I mean, he's 5'10" with the shoes on.
With the cleats on, okay, fine.
Yeah.
But he just looks like he's so small.
Yeah.
But he's good. He gets it done. This is gonna be the game to watch Sunday at 1:00. It's the Panthers +5 in Dallas.
Dallas is gonna take him, dude. Zeke's doing better. He's actually running like he's supposed to.
Yep.
Oh, starting last game.
They were impressive.
So now they got two major weapons because Pollard. I mean, he has a solid guy. I mean, if you have a dual threat like that,
I'm telling you, dude, it's so nice to be able to like.
And Amari Cooper's
put
back.
One guy in for 2 or 3 plays, and then the other guy while he rests up, and you're just constantly have a strong run game all game.
Yeah, we have a good chance to go a long way this year. We do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The defense.
You got to stop getting hurt on defense. That's the problem.
Well, I mean, yeah, for sure, but like the thing is, we can score.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm not saying we're going to win the Super Bowl. Not without a sound defense.
The team that has the worst at that is the Chiefs.
Yeah.
They can score, but good God almighty, do they get scored on?
Exactly. And, I mean, that's the
old thing. It's so frustrating.
Defense wins championships, deal.
Yeah.
Like,
all right, so you're on the Cowboys -5, huh?
For sure.
Yeah, they were pretty impressive the other night, I will say.
Yeah, and McCaffrey's out.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay. I'm riding with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Browns at Vikings. Browns -2. Over under 51.5. I will probably take the over in this.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take the Browns there though.
No, I wouldn't. I'd take them in Cleveland.
Yeah, I would in Cleveland, but not there. So I'll roll the points with the Vikings on this one.
Yep. James, what's his name? Jefferson.
Yeah,
Justin Jefferson.
Jefferson. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been great. Lions +3 at the Bears. The Bears, God almighty. Eaten alive. Literally.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett had a team record 4.5 sacks in a game.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Dudes get 20 sacks in a season. He had a quarter of that in a game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oof.
Well,
and he did. I'll tell you what, after he got one of them,
yeah.
he jumped and did the Ronaldo.
Ooh.
I'm like, damn. It's just nice to see the crossover.
Yeah, no, I like it.
But the Bears are bad.
Yeah.
Detroit.
All day.
This game is interesting. Texans +16 in Buffalo.
Okay. I like it because the spread's huge. It's like a college game.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm taking the Bills. Dude, look, J.A., he just can't be stopped. You know what I mean?
He's so good.
And guess who's not going to stop him? Houston.
Yeah, rough.
Yeah.
That's rough over there for them.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to go whatever the public is taking, I'm going to fade it.
Okay.
Because I feel like...
I mean, that's a lot of points.
It's a lot of points. And, like, what if the Bills go into it going, oh, my God, look how heavy we're favored. Teams, that shit happens. Right?
Yeah.
They just don't care as much.
I would feel that way more if it was at Houston. But the fact that it's at the Bills.
That's fair, yeah.
Because, they got a hyped crowd. Like, they like to show out for their...
Bills Mafia is top-notch shit.
And the weather's still good out there right now. I mean, this is a good time to...
Yeah, it's the beautiful part of New York, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Colts +2 at the Dolphins. Go far.
You know what, dude? I think I'm going to take the Colts on this.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Carson Wentz is playing football on 2 sprained ankles. I don't know how.
Who's their backup?
Hell if I know.
Well,
Jacoby Brissett is playing in Miami now. He used to play for the Colts.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, what's his face? Wentz didn't get hurt. I mean, I know he was hurt coming in, but he didn't get more hurt this past Sunday, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so I think
Tua. What happened? Tua's got like cracked ribs or something.
I don't know. I didn't think he was that good to begin with, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I'm taking Colts +2 here.
Okay. Chiefs -7 in Philly.
I'm taking that, and here's why. Look, I'm a big believer in bounce-back games, so I think Eagles will play better. But the Chiefs, everybody's kind of fading them right now. I don't think they like that. And plus, they're going to play hard for Andy Reid. Had his little scare. They said he's doing okay now, but had his scare last week. And they all respect that guy a whole hell of a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And
coming off a home loss.
And obviously, Mahomes is going down there to the defensive side of the field at practice going, gentlemen, we need you here.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, we fucking need you.
Besides nothing.
So, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Eagles were, God, they couldn't get anything going.
Nah, they couldn't.
I mean, they had 7 points off of a fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think they got shell-shocked from the start. But
absolutely. They got blindsided. They were not expecting what was about to come.
Yeah. Which I bet good money on that game, by the way.
Did you?
Smacked the over.
I took Dallas over 13.5 first half.
Did you?
Hit that in the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Only for like $10, but whatever.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Next one. This is my lock of the week. It is the Tennessee Titans -7 in New York at the Jets. The goddamn Jets.
Yeah.
Are bad.
Yeah. Like Henry ran the ball a lot more this game.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see more of it this game as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to just bulldoze these bastards.
And I'm sorry.
On down the field.
Did you see a couple catches Julio Jones had?
Yeah.
The dude is he's a whole new guy.
So they got him and A.J. Brown. I mean, look, slow start. I mean, guess what? They also had a slow start. It wasn't the year before.
Mm-hmm.
And they went all that way in the playoffs. So don't count these cats out.
And Derrick Henry had the rushing title that year.
Yeah. So do not count these dudes out.
No, not at all. Tannehill is like the greatest game manager. When you're surrounded with weapons like that,
yeah,
he's just great at what he does. So the Tennessee Titans -7 in New York. That is my lock of the week. Okay, anyway. Washington football team -1.5 in Atlanta on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Tickets should be dirt cheap for that if we want to go to that.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
There's a farm burger in the stadium, though. I'm going to have my brother reach out.
Here's the deal. I'm going to take Atlanta. Let's just do this for fun. My lock of the week is Atlanta on this game.
Oh, okay. +1.5.
Yep.
It's probably going to be the worst game of the slate.
It really is. I mean, just because if you go back and listen to everything I've said so far, I was pretty confident in everything else I said. And this one, the jury's out. But I just feel like Matt Ryan and really, I think they're going to have something. They're going to get a win this week. They're doing it.
Okay. I like it, especially since we'll be there.
Yeah.
We have the Giants +7.5 in New Orleans, which I don't even know if they're in New Orleans still or they're playing in Jacksonville. I think they're playing in Jacksonville.
Really? Still?
I don't know that answer.
They might be. I don't know.
Either way. I'm on the Jameis train.
You're Jameson?
Yeah, I mean, dude, the Giants can't do shit. I don't understand. Danny Dimes isn't bad, and you have Saquon Barkley, who could be one of the top 5 running backs in the league.
Yeah.
So, is it the offensive line? Probably.
Well, this week, they got Ingram back last week. He was back in the game.
They still lost at the end.
I know they did, but that was his first week back. And you also had Galladay come in there, right?
Yeah.
Galladay's with them. So, I don't know, man. I think the game could be closer than we think.
Okay. Good input. The over-under is only 42. It's such a trap.
Kamara's great, but they know that's just, you know what, dude? No, I already made a risky bet with Atlanta. Fuck it. Nope. I'm staying out of this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to touch it, but if I did, I'd take the Saints.
Okay, heard that.
This one here, though, the Cardinals +4.5 in Los Angeles at the Rams Stadium. The over-under is 55. I'm putting the over in this game in my parlay.
Mm. If Hopkins is healthy, he was a little banged up last week.
Yep.
If he feels better this week, I'm taking the Cardinals.
So I'll tell you right now, the Cardinals plus 4.5 is minus 115.
Yeah.
And the Rams minus 4.5 is minus 105. So.
Wait.
Which means they think Cardinals plus 4.5.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good game. Like
That's
I said,
tough.
I'm taking the over.
I think the over is probably the safest bet, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And then we have the Seahawks plus 3 in San Francisco.
Slamming that.
Yeah, we did not look good the other night, did we?
Nope.
Against the Packers.
Not one bit. You hadn't looked good, frankly.
All year.
Yeah. So
we lost all those. Game 1, we lost all those running backs and everything, and everything has just gone to hell.
Yep.
We can't establish the run, which means you can't establish the pass.
Exactly. So smashing that plus 3.
And I thought our defensive line would play a lot better than they did against the third-string left tackle, but we didn't. Anyway, so I'm not going to touch that. Ravens plus 1 in Denver. I have the Ravens plus 1 in my parlay with the over in the Cardinals-Rams game.
I definitely like that. Broncos are 3-0, but they hadn't really played anybody.
Who'd you say they played? The Jets?
The Jets, Colts.
Yeah.
And was it Jaguars? It was Jaguars.
Yeah, so, can't judge.
No.
The bottom.
Dude, Baltimore's going to go up there and wreck shop.
Yeah, and Lamar just finds a way to win. Shout out Justin Tucker. NFL record 66-yard field goal off the upright or off the crossbar was just awesome.
Yeah, and Marquise Hollywood Brown dropped a few passes last week.
He dropped 2 touchdowns. Appreciate that.
And guess what? He ain't doing that this week.
No. And I still won my fantasy.
You want a little DraftKings pick? Go ahead and put him in there, dude. Bounce back.
Redemption game, huh?
Bounce back.
And it's in Denver, which means the ball flies.
I'm just saying.
And Lamar can sling it.
Mm-hmm.
He converted 4th and 19 on that drive. For that field goal. Wild. But the play they ran after he converted should have been the play before the field goal. The play clock ran out and was sitting on 0 for a good 2.5 seconds. Yeah. They didn't call it.
Huh.
So technically, they never should have lined up for a 66-yard field goal.
Huh.
Wild, right? Anyway, Steelers plus 7 in Green Bay. I am putting Green Bay minus 7 is going on the parlay as the third pick to round it out with the Ravens plus 1 and the over 55 and the Cardinals Rams. Big Ben is big and slow.
Yeah.
And old. Najee Harris, phenomenal back. He had 15 catches. I have him on my fantasy team, which is probably a good reason why I smoked everyone. And after the game, in an interview, he said that none of those were designed for him. They were all checkdowns.
Damn.
Which means Big Ben is too slow to make his reads, and he's just dumping it.
Man, that is not good.
Not good.
Yeah, so I'm taking the Packers all day.
Packers minus 7 for sure. And they think plus 7 is minus 125 for the Steelers, and minus 7 for the Packers is plus 105. It's plus money.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Go ahead and get it while you can, folks.
Yeah, for sure. The game of the week, though, Sunday night, the GOAT returns to the original pasture.
Oh, shit. This might be my... Okay, I'll have 2 locks here.
Tampa Bay is minus 7 in New England Sunday Night Football. This is going to be... I'm still going to be at the Airbnb. I know a couple guys are leaving Sunday, but I'm going to be all in on that game.
Mm-hmm.
Brady returning to New England. I hope he puts 50 on him.
I think he's going to smack him, dude.
I think Gronk scores 2 again.
Yeah.
He has to, right? First of all, this man is motivated for anything.
Mm-hmm.
But the motivation here,
big time.
Big time.
I mean, so I yes, taking the Patriots, the damn Buccaneers spread.
I might add them to the parlay and make it a 4-pick.
I hear you.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
There's no chance he loses that against a rookie.
Yeah, or just keep the parlay you had and then add that one.
Yeah, I'll do 2.
Yeah.
I'll do 2. There's no way he loses.
No, there's no way.
They just signed Richard Sherman today. The Buccaneers did. Congratulations. Really? You signed a very slow cornerback who gets burnt by literally everyone because I watched it happen when he was with San Francisco last year. So
yeah, I don't know about about that pick or whatever, but I do think they're going to whip their ass. So.
It's nice to have a veteran mind on the defense, though, to help.
I mean, I hear you.
And at least be a backup, whatever. Rounding it out Monday night, we had the Raiders plus 3.5 in Los Angeles at the Chargers. I am on the Herbert train.
Dude, Herbert's the man. I mean,
I also have Mike Williams on my fantasy team.
Mike Williams is really shocked. He pulled the shock and all out, you know?
Consistently, though.
That's what I'm saying.
I had him on the bench week 1. I was like, well, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
And I've started in the last 2 weeks, and this past week he went off.
Yeah, he did.
Went off.
And they even said before the game, they're like, oh, well, historically, Mike Williams doesn't do well against the Chiefs.
Whoops.
Yeah.
This is a new, historically, they had Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers is a great quarterback. Whatever. His mechanics, I just hate them. I hate the way he throws the football.
Mm-hmm.
And now you got Herbert coming in, who's like, I mean, you got to be what we talked about it last time with Tyrod, right? Like what, like a freak thing for this dude to get his debut and then be good.
Yeah.
And now they're building around him. Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. So yeah, I'm on Chargers minus 3.5.
Yeah, all day.
All day. And then Mets Braves Friday night. We'll make picks when we're there.
Yeah, we will. Last thing to shout out is Hell Yeah USA whipping ass in the Ryder Cup.
That was awesome.
That was truly a joy to watch.
Yes.
Salute to all you fellas. And speaking of smoking cigars and shit, man, little Xander Schauffele.
What a badass.
Like a boss.
Like a boss, son. And Dustin Johnson.
Yeah.
Did you see the question?
No, I didn't see
They're
it.
like, you're old. You're the oldest one on the team, but do you think you could still out party or beat these guys in a night out? And he goes, absolutely, just like that.
Oh, man.
My man caught himself, was clearly drunk.
Yeah, dude.
And was like, you don't know who you're.
It's Cocaine Johnson over here, but
Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, I hit little white balls. I also got them in my pocket. Come on. But anyways, we will be broadcasting our games, shenanigans live Saturday. And next week, we'll tell you guys all about it.
Yeah, and wish us luck down there, and hopefully we all come back.
Oh, yeah, that was the last suggestion.
What?
Captain DW said, for starters, don't die.
Well, hopefully.